let me ask you all this. Since you brought up like you could feel him like staring at you, you could feel the thirst. As women, do you generally like in any type of situation, can you feel when a guy's like really thirsting on you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You can?
Yeah.
You can always tell when a guy's like really thirsting on you?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's when I try making excuses to run or just try to make myself unattractive and it just backfires.
Wait, what do you mean by unattractive?
So there's this one situation. I was in Vegas and I was with another friend. And so she was talking to his friend. So I was talking to him and he bought us drinks and I just wasn't feeling it, but I'm, just nice and having conversation. And he goes, do you cook? And I'm like, like what? Like scrambled eggs? And then he was just like, no. And I'm like, I was thinking in my head, I'm like, I used to love cooking during COVID and like, exploring like different recipes. I'm like, thank God I did not post my recipe and my cooking highlights to my Instagram, because those moments where I say those things save me, because then they'll pull up my Instagram and be like, not your highlights, you cook here and here. But anyways, he goes, like actual cooking, like, like marinating meats and all this stuff. And I was like, no, I don't really do that. Like I just cook eggs and call it a day, or like cereal, or just deli meat. And he was like, we'll work on that, girl. I was just so caught off guard, because normally guys kind of get turned off and the conversation ends and I can escape. But he just goes, we'll work on that. And I'm like, no, we're not.
Dude, I think the key is to ward off like a creepy dude is just to be super dry. It's worked for me.
It has
On
not.
some instances, it didn't work. But then I'd just be like, oh, yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And then I walk away, don't go to the bathroom.
That's always worked for me.
Get the
But
hint.
Or you can look at your guy friends and give them this look. And then they come over and like, yeah, that's my boyfriend.
mine all smirk at me and laugh.
I never do that. Whenever a girl calls me over, I'm like, nope.
Yeah, y'all laugh at
That
me.
is not my problem.
Yeah,
I am not kidding.
I got my popcorn. I'm watching.
I'm like, nope.
Yeah, you do.
One friend who actually does this often is Nia. Nia's A1 for that.
Needs a W friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nia and Dara have always saved
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, I'm not the W person. I'm gonna be like,
I'll
fend for yourself.
Y'all got the popcorn out.
Oh man. Wait, what about if you're talking to a guy, like if you're like interested in a guy, you're talking, can you feel when the guy's like really thirsting after you?
Yeah, it's usually like the stuff that they say, or like they don't keep eye contact on you, they look elsewhere.
I never noticed that.
Really?
I feel like you can kind of tell like when a guy's being super pushy, they're like, oh, like when can we hang out? When you want to get a dinner with me? Like, how come you don't reply to my text messages? I saw they check your Instagram and then they're like, oh, like you were out but you couldn't text me or whatever.
I've never
Was that
dealt.
like-
I've never dealt with
Was
anybody
that like
like that.
gaslighting?
Isn't that
is
kind of
gaslighting?
No.
No.
Gaslighting is if you make somebody feel like the victim, right? So like
Yeah.
if I'm gaslighting you, I'm making you feel like the victim. Or no, wait. I'm victimizing.
Like for instance, like if I did something to you that caused you hurt, and then you like tell me about it, and I'm like, no, I didn't hurt you.
Yeah, or downplays it.
Yeah, you like downplay it, or you like make the person think that like you didn't do what you actually did.
Yeah, or that you were just too
Like,
sensitive and
basically
imagining
like
things.
second guessing yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you got these dudes to be talking to. They be
They're crazy.
persistent.
Yeah, hella persistent.
I feel like that's kind of needy. If you're always trying to push somebody when we hanging out, all the way up in their stuff.
Yeah, it's a little clingy, which probably like turns off a lot of girls. Really.
Oh, that,
Oh
100%.
yeah, me for sure. I've
Yeah.
been attracted to guys, but just how extremely pushy they are, it's just turn off. Immediate
Major
turn off.
Super cringy.
Yeah.
Interesting. So what's the right level of like, because I feel like when you're talking to a girl, you have to have some thirst in there because that way the girl knows, oh, he's about me.
Yeah.
And if there's mutual interest, you reciprocate.
Yeah.
So what is in your guys, I guess mindset? What is your love, the perfect level of like thirst to like not needy level?
Well, if I post like a story of me like working out or whatever, and he comments like, "Hey, like you look good today," or like, "What did you do today?" Like that's the perfect level. Not like, "Dang, you're ass looks great today. Yeah, and like keeps talking about my ass as if it's like a topic to talk about. No, you gotta be like smooth with it. Like, oh, you look good today. You know, what did you work out on? You know.
Sounds like this
Context.
happened before.
Yeah, it happens like all the time. Like, it's weird.
Yeah, it'd be the wrong ones.
What about you, Viv? Has it happened to you? Is it same metric for you too?
Yeah, just not something too pushy. Like, don't comment on it every day. Like the same, like don't make the same comments every day, or you know, like a good mix. Like I like confidence and persistence, and I like, you know, like the smooth talk here and there. I'll be like, oh, okay.
Honestly, it's like if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't.
But don't you think like in order to get it, you have to have the experience to do it? So you got to fail a couple of times to know what's the right amount and what's not the right amount to be
Yeah.
able to. That stuff comes with
But it takes
experience.
EQ though. You know, you can like people who can read the room.
Yeah, it depends per girl. Like some girls probably love like full blown attention and, you know, like the comments, and they appreciate that stuff. Some girls are more reserved. They don't like any of that kind of stuff. So I think it just depends
On the
like,
person, yeah.
read the room. And
For me, I kind of like a balance, like not too clean, but not like you gotta go out of your way to make it known that like, you know, you're there.
2 questions. What is EQ?
It's like emotional intelligence.
Oh, but like IQ, but
IQ, EQ. Yeah.
I was like,
Ding
what
ding
the
ding. Is that-
But like the way you explain it, it's just like the chase. It's like the game. It's like you push them, pull them, push them, pull them, push them, pull them. You don't pull too hard because then the rope snaps. You don't push them too far because then they run away.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
it's the game.
It's
the
so
game.
hard. Like I don't play games, but just any response can come off as a game.
It is. It's all
Yeah.
games.